Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Logan Kite here today. What's up? He got a 5th place today?
Yep.
All right. What did you play today, Logan?
Voiceless Brandon. I was the only voiceless deck in top 8.
Jeez.
And I kept losing. Well, I don't even say I kept losing this deck. I kept seeing people play it, and they played it not very well. And I was like, I can play this deck better than them. So I played this deck. And this deck has an insane tempo matchup. Like, that deck is actually to buy like against this deck, like in the combo. So 3 low, that's standard. 3 Saphira, that's standard. 2 Skull Guardian and 2 Seravis. I don't main deck the Odd Eyes Pendulum Graph. It's in my side deck, but I don't think I'll play it going forward. I don't think it's needed. These are all standard. 3 Barrier, 1 Blessing, 1 Trap. My last round, my opening hand were these 4 and a Prosperity. But thankfully, he did not open a hand trap.
Prosperity takes you there.
3 Pre-Prep, 3 Prosperity, and then 3 Branded Fusion of Fallen Albaz. I do not play Diviner. I think that card's horrible. Like, everyone's playing Veilers, everyone's playing Imperms. You also play like more normal summons. Like, you don't want more normal summons in a deck that's already bad at going second. Like, this card is much better going second, and it helps you break boards. And it's also, like, this deck is about 2 card combos, like Pre-Prep with this, or like Prosperity, Low, like Saphira. All those are 2 card combos, and like this card just adds to that, as well put up like interruptions. It's really good. The old man, shout out. Hey, I drew him. Everybody talks about how you always draw him. I did too. But he was some heat a few times, I ain't gonna lie. I summoned him, and my opponent was like, what does he do? I was like, don't worry about it.
That's 2600 attack.
Linking him away. 2 prayers. And that's all for engine. The rest is all non-engine. So I played 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Imperm, 3 Veiler, 3 Mourner, 2 Ghost Ogre. Jeez. So I didn't main deck Nib. I think the argument of playing Nibiru just because you can use it for a ritual summon isn't very good. Like, the card's just not good against Tepa, it's not good against Voiceless, it's not good against Branded, it's not good against a lot of decks. And if you draw 2 of any of these, even like this against Snake Eyes, it's still like pretty good. So yeah, that was like the main thought process behind that. I'd rather draw like hand traps to actually do something. And Mortar's actually really good against Tepai, because if you can like stop their first push and then they're like spell summon out and you mortar it on summon, it like actually just messes them up really bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's the main deck. It's 42. The extra deck is Anima, IP, SP, Datamundo. So I'm still like practicing with this deck. I definitely need to use this card more. This card is insane. I know every other Voiceless player probably already knows that, but just wanted to make a statement. Lina, Dark. I definitely think of the deck, the extra deck could be improved upon. I think it was a little mid. Selene, Access Code. Underworld Goddess. This was useless. Take this out of my deck. Get it out of here. Oh my
it came
gosh,
up for me.
Mirror Jade, Lubellion, Albion, and Draco Sepelia. Shout out to Bill Way. It's the only reason I knew about this. He did it against me. I was like, hey, that's pretty nice. Played the deck, so I put it in my deck. Oh, it was great. Yes, but yeah, you make this especially against Snake Eyes, because Mirror Jade's not that good. You rather have something that negates effects. It's pretty simple. Then we have Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. This card is so good. No, you don't need this. Get it out of here. And Typhon, this card's insane.
Typhon is really good.
Like, going forward though, take these 2 cards out. Take them both out. They're not good.
Probably more Dynamundo, right?
So anything. Nightmare Cerberus would have been better than that card. The side deck, 3 Nib. So people still play like, you know, Melodious, just gonna get Snake Eyes, but I just didn't want to main deck it. And I didn't miss it in the main deck, to be honest. 3 DD Krahe. I think this card's a little bit better than the Bystials right now, just because it can hit like Pearly, it can hit like in the mirror. A lot of the time you want to like banish their card before they get a monster on board. So yeah, that's a little bit better right now, I think. Odd Eyes Pendulum Graph. I never used him. I tried to use him. I never needed it. So like, I don't know if it's like, you might keep it in, but I don't know if I'd play the extra deck card. It's not really worth it, I don't think.
Right.
Then the 3rd Ogre. This is the best card. We hit this at Raleigh.
Uh-oh.
I didn't want to talk about it, but I don't really care anymore. Three's Mistaken Arrest. This card is insane. Oh my god.
Card is good.
I have resolved this card between Raleigh and like this tournament probably 8 times, and I've won every time except the one time I bricked.
That's crazy.
And like they just passed. Like even the one time I bricked, he still passed. I just couldn't play the second time. So.
Right.
Didn't matter.
That happened to me today, and I was.
Yeah, this card's actually like, I don't play D-Berry, I play this instead because it's better against the snake decks, but it's also just like really good against Tempi because they can't dig for like with Prosperity and stuff.
Right.
So they can't get to board breakers to break your like Voiceless-Voice, as I say. 3 Cosmic, in case I played against Runic Stun. And this card, whew, let me tell you, there can only be one. Shout out to PJ for this one. Actually, shout out to Savion. He's the one who brought it up.
I was about to say.
But this is PJ's card, so I'm gonna shout out him first. I drew this 2 times, and it was an FTK both times. Oh my gosh! I don't think I've ever seen anyone play this in this deck. I don't know. I may be wrong, but this card was insane. That's the deck.
Yeah,
Still that special. Shout out to Good Gaming. Shout out to Card Monster Games. Shout out to Minsu Park.
Yes,
Make sure to
sir.
comment, like, subscribe.
Well,
stay tuned for more video, guys.
Thank you so much, Logan. Peace.